Christmas, and we are glad we made it to 2021. Having said that, let's go to the business of today. So today's video, we are going to be cooking. The last video I made, we cooked a little, boiled some things, we made salad. It's mostly raw things. So but on today's video, it's going to be cooking throughout. So as you can see, I have some vegetables here. I have okra. We are going to be making okra soup. There are a lot of recipes for okra. Some people fry it and eat it. I'm going to be showing you today the way we make it where I came from. We have several recipes for okra. We mostly use it for soup. What I'm going to be doing today is okra vegetable soup. Another recipe for okra soup is the one you add nuts, which I already did when I started newly. You add Ogbono to it to help the drawing. It's more heavy than this one. So this particular recipe is just the okra vegetable, no Ogbono added. So here are the ingredients that we need. So now we have the meat for the soup. We have beef, and we have a cow skin. It's fresh and it's hard. It's gonna take time to cook, so we are going to be using it for our cooking today. And here we have a fish. We have a stock fish. We call it Ogbono. It's very, very dry, if you know it, but it gives your food a rich flavor. We are going to be adding it today. It's going to take time to cook too, but we're going to use it. And I also have a mackerel. I baked it last night. We are going to add it for our fresh vegetable okra soup. I have a special ingredient here, which is the crayfish. In every Nigerian dish, we use crayfish. As a matter of fact, instead of not using crayfish, rather not use fish, but we must add crayfish to our cooking. So we have our red fresh pepper. I'm going to be adding some onions. For our seasoning, we have bouillon, and we have salt. I have a special leaf here. I've been using the seed before. It's uziza, dried uziza leaf. It adds a big flavor in it. It makes a very great difference to our cooking. I'm going to be using the dried one. So I have oil here, the red oil. That's what I'm going to be using. Then for our vegetables, because we do add vegetables to our food, our soup, we have spinach, and I'm going to be combining it with collard greens. It's a very great combination because spinach is so soft and the collard green is tough, as you know, so it will balance each other. So these are the ingredients that we need for our vegetable okra soup. So what I'm going to do right now is to start cooking our meat. I will season the meat, I will cook it. As I'm cooking it, I will wash the okra, then start cutting it. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. So I'm going to add the meat. I'm adding both the cow skin and both the cow skin and the beef together. As it cooks, I will be monitoring it. Then I will remove the beef because it's going to cook properly first. Then I will allow the cow skin to continue cooking until it's soft enough. So I'm going to add the seasoning. The bouillon and salt, the onions, I did not add all the onions because I don't want it to be overpower the whole soup, but a little onions makes a big difference. Then we are going to add water. My son. Yeah, okra soup.
My favorite.
Your favorite. I'm going to add the stockfish. It's too hard too. Then I will cover the pot and let it cook as long as it takes. Stay tuned. So look at our okra is washed. What I'm going to do now is to start cutting it. There are so many ways you can cut your okra. You can cut it in cubes and you can slice it. So I like cutting it in cubes because I don't like chewing on okra. So this is how I cut my okra. I like it tiny little bits. So because it's slimy. Not a good fan of slimy stuff. It's my food and I like it. Just if I don't like chewing on it. So cut it this way, this little, not big slice. So then we remove the head. So look at the head. So I'm going to be throwing it away. You see, okra is a slimy, or it draws in nature. It's a vegetable that draws in nature, and we use it mostly for soup. You can add it in your yam with vegetable, just a little, yes, to bind your vegetable together. You enjoy it that way. Then mostly we use it for soup. As I said, when you are training your baby to start eating foo-foo, we use our soups for foo-foo. Then swallow. Mostly you use draw soup like okra soup and Ogbono soup. It will help them swallow the food properly without choking. After the okra, then we start cutting the vegetables. We're going to get everything ready. We start cooking. This is going to be a delicious meal. This is how you can eat your okra. If you're not from Nigeria, then this video is for you. You enjoy it. It's going to be a full meal. Decided to make this plain vegetable okra soup because I know that so many people cannot do not eat Ogbono, another slimy grounded nut. So I've made the soup before, but this one is just vegetables. So I know that people can easily make this. If you want color, you can fry tomatoes before adding the vegetables, fresh tomato, just fry the onions and your broth, and add the It's going to be rich and delicious too. subscribers, my returning ones. God bless you all for all your support. I really appreciate. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. And God bless you. We are going to check on the meat and see how far it has cooked. So I'm checking on the beef mostly, because I know that the cow skin, look at the cow skin, is still tough, and the stockfish is still tough. I'm not going to get the two out. It's only the beef I'm going to get out when it's done. Then I will continue with the other ones. I'm not going to get them out because they're tough. Continue cooking them till the food is done. But I have to be monitoring it anyway. So our meat is still tough. Let's allow it to cook again. And in the beef, I will get it out, and then we will continue with the proper cooking of our delicious okra vegetable soup. So for the collard greens, I'm going to trim off the hard parts like this. I'm going to trim it off, then I will wash it, then slice it as thinly as I can. So that is how I cook my collard green. If you don't want it too tough, you can balance it with reduce the toughness by adding the spinach. After doing this, I'm going to wash it, and after cutting the collard green, I'm going to cut the spinach. And as soon as we add the okra, then we add these vegetables. Then we are done for today. Please subscribe, share this video, comment. I like reading your comments. Seeing your comments makes me happy, and it makes me know that all my efforts are not in vain, that people are appreciating it. God bless you all as you continue to support me. So how do you cook your okra? You know, this world is just the same. We have almost the same kind of food. The only difference is how we prepare them. I want to know how you prepare your okra soup. This is how I do mine. And it's very, very delicious and nutritious, full of vegetables, protein. Adding the spinach is going to make it better because you will not feel that toughness anymore. sometimes when I know that it has stayed in the fridge for days, I will wash it. But this is because this is already washed and it's ready to be cooked, unlike other things. So when you wash your vegetables, want that greenish freshness, then we want it soft too. And we are done. Our meat has been cooking for a while. As you can see, the broth has reduced so much, and that is what we want, because we don't want the okra to be watery. We don't have the nut I talked about, the slimy one, Ogbono. So it's just okra. So we need a small broth for it, not too much water. So you can see the fish is properly cooked. I'm even splitting it. I want it to be in pieces. Yes, and the cow skin is still tough. They're not too much. We want it properly cooked, but still firm. So what I'm going to do right now is to add some of the ingredients that we need. I'm going to add oil. We need to cook the oil to reduce the rawness of the oil. Add oil because the okra comes last, as I said. It comes almost last before the vegetables. So we need the oil to be properly cooked. Then I'm going to add the blended pepper blend, crayfish, and the pepper. It's already blended. Let it cook with the meat. I'm going to add the fish, the baked fish. We need it cooked. We want it cooked before adding the okra. I told you you have to add your fish almost at the end of your cooking to stop it from splitting so that you can bite on it. Then the last but not the least now is the uziza leaf. This is a peppercorn leaf, the dried one. You can use both the dry and the leaf, the seed and the leaf. Now we are going to cover our pot. The next time I come, I'm going to add the okra and the vegetable. So before, now look at our soup. It's time for the okra. Look at the skin, it softens. They're not saggy. So we're going to add the okra, but before I add it, I want to taste it for seasoning, and it's tasting very delicious. Now I'm adding the okra. I'm going to mix everything up. softens. So look at our beautiful soup. Delicious. Time for the vegetables. Collard greens. See our beautiful soup, delicious, yummy okra vegetable soup. As the name implies, okra vegetable soup, it has to be vegetable. So now I'm adding the spinach. It's not too much because the vegetables are going to wilt, so it's not too much, and it's a vegetable soup anyway. To lower the stove to allow it to simmer. So I'm covering it up. By the time I come back, then we are going to be plating our food. So this is our soup. The vegetables have waited, as I said. It's properly cooked. We want that greenish, crunchy vegetable. It's delicious. Very, very delicious. We've come to the end of our video. Now we are going to plate our food. Open the stove. So this is what we are able to achieve today. Did we achieve our goals? Yes. This is okra vegetable soup. It's delicious. This is the way you can make your okra and enjoy it. It's full of nutrients, full of flavor. So right now we've come to the end of our video. Look at the delicious okra soup. Please subscribe, share this video, comment, and God bless you all. See you next time in my next video.